Hello, welcome back to the Luxe Budget. This is going to be a very quick video today. I had a very long day. I just got back from a workout class and I was very close to not making a pairing for this week, to just kind of microwaving some chicken nuggets and calling it a day. There's something I think to take away from this though, because I think that it's in these moments when you're overwhelmed and frustrated that doing a little something extra nice for yourself, even though you don't feel like it, even though it just feels like another thing to do, it's going to make you feel like more of a person. And I think that's like the quintessential element of luxury, is treating yourself even when you don't feel like it, divorcing what you feel like doing from what you actually do. There is an element of luxury and discipline. There is an element of self-love and discipline as well. So what I did is I continued with the mushroom pairing. It's kind of hard to see, but I will have this up in my Substack, but I did a King Oyster mushroom. I cut it up, like I created, I'm just going to show you. I created little cross sections in it, and then I grilled it on my, I guess I pan-seared it. And then instead of the elaborate sauce that I wanted to do, I just did a little bit of a dashi mix over the top as a sauce, which is very umami and very salty. And then I just did some bok choy on the side, and it was simple. It was still a little bit more than just coming home and putting some noodles on the stove or just making ramen or mac and cheese or chicken nuggets. And I don't know. I'm tired, but I feel good about what I'm putting in my body, and I feel good about this wine and this food together. And I think rather than compounding on this low energy, feeling kind of like crap, and it's only Wednesday, I want to take an extra 15-20 minutes to put something together that's nice for myself. And I think that's just a way I can kind of claw myself out of the midweek slump. So that being said, if you remember, we are drinking the Conterno, Rosé from the Nervi Vineyards in Piedmont, Italy. It's made with Nebbiolo grapes, and it was super juicy, very floral on the nose, with a little bit of, with more fruit on the palate. I don't mean to gush about this wine. I don't think I gush that often on this channel though, to be fair. I kept coming back for more sips out of this bottle, and I don't usually do that. I'm normally, I want to enjoy the glass, put it away and not think about it until the next time I'm going to drink it. But I kept finding myself putting a couple more sips in, because there's something about this that just tastes so refreshing and simple, but also just a little bit complex. It's not just, it doesn't smell exactly how it tastes and vice versa, but it's not overly complicated in what it's doing to your palate or to your nose. And it's very tasty, and I would highly recommend that you try this wine if you are into rosé. But I'm not even that into rosé, and I really enjoyed this bottle. Am enjoying this bottle. So despite what I say about twist caps, which is generally, if you've got a twist cap, use the whole thing that same night. That's just a rule of thumb. It's not, but it held up pretty nice in the fridge overnight. So that's one day. So let's see, now that I have a little bit of wine on my palate, let's do a little bit of this mushroom. I love mushrooms. Super tasty. I've just got some cilantro and some green onion on it. And again, that dashi mix. So here's the first bite. That is phenomenal. That is so good. This is exactly what I pictured. It's got that like meatiness of a steak, and then that dashi on top of it with the green onions is just, it's so balanced. It's umami, it's salty, it is meat, there's meatiness to it, truly. And this was so easy to do, like genuinely so easy. Oh my God. It's so good. You know, I bought these mushrooms just because I saw them at Gangnam, I think it's called Gangnam Market here in Chicago. Wow. All right, let's put the wine to the test. That sits very well together. Very, very well. What did we do last week? We did the explosive, oh no, but before that, the Ilahi Viognier. And what did we pair that with? The green shrimp curry. That's still my favorite pairing. I think I like the wine a little bit more than I like that. And I actually like this separately more than the green curry shrimp. These pair well together. There's a complement there, but they don't feel like they were made for one another. So the wine cuts through some of the umami flavors, some of the salty flavors here. And because it's a brighter flavor, it's got brighter flavors to it. It sits well on the palate. I'm trying to think of what might taste better with this, and I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm sure I'll think of it the second the camera's off, but it does taste very good together. I'm not sticking my nose up at this pairing or anything about this meal right now. Wow. Wow. That tastes so good. If you don't like mushrooms, don't try this one, but okay, let's try one more time. The food definitely brings out more of the brightness in this. So I think I told you when I was doing the initial tasting, you could smell some citrus, but it was kind of an afterthought. You got the floral and the earthy / herbal notes and a little bit of citrus. And then you got more of a fuller fruit rather than a citrus like a raspberry when you're tasting it. Combined with this, I'm tasting a lot more of the citrus on this, and it's giving me much more of that mouth-watering feel, which is hinting that it's bringing out the acidity in here, which makes sense based off of everything I've said and everything that I've learned about this. Yeah, this pairing is good. Not my absolute favorite, but definitely a winner. If I think of a wine that might be a better match for this, I will let you know, but I will post the recipe and the wine in my Sunday newsletter. And if you have any questions, or if you try this out, or if I've missed something about the wine, anything, hit me up. Let me know. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you have a great week, and I will see you next time. Cheers.